Come join us as we spend an incredible 7 nights on P&O Azura, cruising to the beautiful Canary Islands and Madeira. We enjoy plenty of sun, sand and exploration, so let's get going. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we are Luke and Al and we enjoy making videos of our travels. We're up bright and early this morning to catch a flight to Tenerife, where we embark on a 7-night cruise on P&O Azura to Madeira and the Canary Islands. Now, as you can see, the airport this morning is really quiet, and that's because our flight unfortunately coincided with the start of Storm Erwin. And that meant that most of the flights were cancelled this morning. So we were really unsure as to whether our flight would ever even go ahead. But we were still advised to attend the airport anyway, so fingers crossed about that. Now, we've been really spoiled on this trip, and we thought we'd push the boat out, pun very much intended. And with us booking a suite on the ship, this gave us access to the Aspire Lounge in the airport before departure. So let's go and check that out. So we really enjoyed our time in the lounge and we had a great little breakfast to set us up for the day. But thankfully our flight has been called, so thank goodness it's going ahead. It's time to head to our gate and finally set off. So we finally touched down in Tenerife after a 5-hour flight, slightly delayed by a headwind that we had all the way there. And boy, was it a hairy takeoff in those strong winds. But hey, we've got here in one piece and it's time to finally start our holiday. The weather is absolutely outstanding, as you can see, and it feels like we've truly been transported into summer. Now it's just a case of waiting for our coach to take us to the cruise terminal. So let's go. So after a smooth run through security, we can finally board. And here she is in all her glory, the beautiful Azura. So let's embark and check out our cabin. Right, I'll find the cabin now. Here we go. This is the main lobby area. For one of the main stairwells then, isn't it, where the lifts are.
So this must be the one nearest our cabin then.
It's got to be, isn't it?
It's just where I'm just going, isn't it?
Right, time to check out the room. A752.
This is the one.
Peninsula. There we go. Let's have a look. In we go. Yeah, so this is an aft suite that we've got. So having a quick look round, we've got to the right, there's I guess like a desk area, how you'd call it, with your coffee, sofa area.
Sofa bed as well.
Oh, so that pulls out, does it, over there? Got some canapes, with it being embarkation day, so they look very nice. And then you've got, I guess, like
It's a bar area.
isn't it? Yeah, with a sink,
I think there's a fridge.
mirror.
Yeah, it's a bar area, isn't it? And a fridge in here.
And then yeah, you've got your mini fridge
Oh, champagne.
down there.
Champagne,
Very nice.
water,
And
chocolates.
truffles. And you've got your telly there. You've got a main, I guess like a seating dining table area. And then we've got 2 entrances to the balcony. And then
Bedroom's quite big.
large bed, I guess maybe a king size, would that be?
It's queen, I think.
And then a dressing table area. And then to the left, you've got your wardrobe and life jackets. And then we've got the shower and bath to the side. And then through here, just your toilet and another sink. And you can see the connecting door there that goes back up through into the cabin again. So, time to check out the balcony, see what view we've got. So we're in Tenerife, obviously.
Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz port. So let's have a check outside.
Well, that's nice.
Weather's beautiful, isn't it? And we've got not a wraparound that we had before on Iona, but still really good size. With lovely aft views. You can see we're just below the top deck, and Azura we're on, isn't it, Al? I think.
Azura.
Yeah, all tied up. We when do we disembark? That is tomorrow.
Tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening at, is it quite late, isn't it? Is it 10 o'clock or is that
It's either 9 or 10.
9 or 10 in the evening? And yeah, so the balcony goes all the way to the edge. And you can see other folk boarding now. So there we go. It's nice to get a bit of sun, especially in January. Especially how the weather's been in the UK recently. But yeah, this is the aft balcony that we'll have for this holiday. And unlike Iona, where you could look down into, I believe, the sunset bar, there's no kind of bar area behind you on Azura. You're just looking straight down onto the ocean. So there we go, Santa Cruz port. And so we are in the ocean this time, aren't we? We're in the Atlantic, aren't we, with being in the Canary Islands. So what are your thoughts of the suite? It's definitely, compared with Iona, it's not as modern. It's a nice size, isn't it? Yeah.
So
I think definitely more traditional look.
It's very traditional.
But yeah, still a really nice suite.
This is bigger than Iona.
It is,
Yeah.
Definitely this whole seating, like lounge area. So yeah, and we've met our butler. I think his name was Colin.
Was it?
I think. So I've got that wrong. I probably got it wrong, but there we go. I think plan tonight is to unpack and just chill out, because it's been a really long day. We've been up since 4 a.m. this morning. Caught our flight from Newcastle Airport to Tenerife. A little bit hairy though to start with, because I'm trying to think what date it is now. Today.
4th
Of January, 24th of January, which is when Storm Ewan hit with the really strong winds. So flights in Ireland and Scotland had all been cancelled. So we were really in two minds whether actually we would even get here today and whether our flight might be delayed. So thankfully, it all went through okay.
It was very bumpy though, wasn't it?
Very, takeoff was pretty hairy,
Well
but
done to the captain.
yes, yeah. So I think plan is probably going to just unpack, and just freshen up. And I think this evening maybe we'll just have to explore the ship, won't we? Because we've got no idea what the layout is, what kind of bars, restaurants there are. Yeah, so we'll kind of wing it, play it by ear, and see how things go. So we'll have a quick look upstairs. Right, so it's quite a nice traditional stairwell. Okay, so we're gonna check on the top deck. So I'm trying to think where we've come up to, Al. What's the name of the bar that we've just been to have a look around?
Breakers Bar.
Breakers Bar. Got the cracking view of Tenerife. So been to Breakers Bar.
The rainbow up there.
Got a mojito. Oh yeah. So we're just flying around to the front of the ship. Lovely views of Tenerife. We've got a couple of TUIs in. We've got the German brand of TUI, Mein Schiff, and then Marella Explorer. And so this walkway just connects all the way around, doesn't it? So you can get a little lap around the bar area. So this walkway joins round by, is it Breakers Bar, would you say?
Breakers Bar, this way.
Breakers Bar. This is the area behind Breakers Bar. This is basically more seating area, isn't it, really? Basically
And up there.
lounge area, seating area. And then we're kind of, yeah, Breakers Bar must be midship, mustn't it? And like Iona, they've got a separate kind of locked section called the Retreat, which looks like it's paid for hours now, I think. 50 quid a day by the looks of things. It's a kind of dedicated area. I think for adults only, I think.
So
there.
Explorer is quite small, isn't she?
She is, yeah. Compared to Iona, it's a huge difference, isn't it? So we are currently on deck 16, which is the Aqua Deck, where you'll find Breakers Bar and can look down onto the Lido Deck and Coral Pool. There's also a main stage, which is the main location for the sail away parties and entertainment during the day. Heading further midship, you can look down onto the Aqua Pool and Aqua Bar on deck 15 and take in the amazing sea screen, where movies are played throughout the day and evening. So let's enjoy a quick drink down at the Aqua Bar before heading back to the room to get ready for the evening. Cheers, Al.
Cheers.
Here's to a good cruise.
Happy cruising.
Happy cruising. So we're back in the cabin after a bit of an explore. Up deck on deck, was it 16 or 17 now? I think we'll get our bearings eventually. I think it's whenever you get a new ship, it's so difficult to keep track. Yeah, had a few drinks, trying to get our bearings as best we can. And it's now 6:10, and the sun is starting to set over Tenerife. People are still arriving, and with the Storm Ewan, there are folk that have been delayed until tomorrow actually for their flights, especially those that might be coming from Ireland and Scotland. But yeah, look at that, absolutely lovely, really lovely evening, and really mild. 21 degrees at the moment in January, so can't complain at all. I think the plan this evening is to get some food, but as for where we go, not too sure at the moment. Just waiting for our cases to arrive, Al, aren't we?
Yeah.
We checked out the bar upstairs, which is quite nice, in the midship. I still can't remember the name of it. There's the pool bar, and then there's also the Breakers Bar.
But I can't remember the other
I
one.
can't remember the other one. But yes, I think we're still waiting for our cases, so we're probably gonna, I think, freshen up, grab a shower, or have a shower, and then see where the evening takes us. So just a quick update. It's been a really long day. It's currently about 7:45 in the evening, and we've been up since about 4 o'clock this morning, so we're both really shattered. But saying that, we're still really excited to be here, although it probably means that we might get a slightly earlier night than we perhaps normally would do when on a normal cruise day. So we spent a bit of time unpacking our bags, just freshening up, having a shower, and so now we don't really have a plan this evening. We're just going to see where the evening takes us. I think we might check out a few bars and then maybe grab some food in possibly the buffet. We'll see where the evening takes us, but likely to be a slightly earlier night tonight. Also have to say, really loving Tenerife. Like, the mountainous backdrop is absolutely incredible. And we've been to Lanzarote before, another Canary Island, but seems to have a completely different feel to Tenerife. Seems a really nice place, and we're departing tomorrow evening, so that means that tomorrow we'll have a bit of time to have a walk around and explore Tenerife a little bit. It's been a long, tiring day, but it's time to head out and see if we can get somewhere to grab some food and maybe just have a look around, explore the ship a little bit more and see where the evening takes us. Check out deck 7 then.
Deck 7
where we
seems
had
to
a
be
look
where most things are.
before. It's the promenade deck, where I think most things are. It's where the main atrium, isn't it? So we'll give that a go. So we took the lift down to deck 7, which is the promenade deck on Azura. This is one of the main decks on the ship that gives you access to a lot of the main entertainment and amenities on board, including places such as the photo gallery and Sindhu, which we are just passing now. It also leads straight onto Malabar, which is directly ahead, and onto the main atrium. And this will also lead you through to the Blue Bar, the Glass House, and the Playhouse Theatre, as well as many places to shop. As you can see, the main atrium is relatively small, but it's really well laid out and has a nice feel. So we thought we'd actually head back on ourselves to check out the Manhattan Bar, which is an American-style show bar and lounge. There was a quiz just about to start when we got there, and the place had a really great atmosphere, so we thought we'd enjoy some drinks. Cheers out. Cheers to a good cruise and a good evening.
Very, very shortly.
So they've got a quiz starting, aren't they, in Manhattan Bar?
We're going to have
So it'll be interesting. Groups of 6.
Some lovely, life-changing P&O golden stickers. Oh, I know, fantastic.
That needed more enthusiasm then. After McDonald's, what is the world's second biggest restaurant chain? After McDonald's, what is the world's second biggest restaurant chain?
Let's see who looks a bit like this.
It's getting worse, this. Here we go.
Okay.
What is the home ground of Wolverhampton Wanderers? Second set of Viva. Let's celebrate their sauce.
So that's the Manhattan Bar.
Really
Nice
good,
bar. It's good, wasn't it? I enjoyed it.
Really enjoyed it.
Really nice place. Good entertainment. You had a quiz going. So buffet shut till later, so room service out. What do you reckon?
Why
We'll
not?
do that. Chill out in the room.
It's been a long day, so
Yeah, it certainly has. So we're back in the room and we've got the room service menu. The buffet was closed now.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't closed, but I think they're going to reopen it later for late night snacks. So we missed the main eating times. And the menu here is exactly the same as when we were on Iona. So they've got breakfast, daytime bites, and they've also got evening, nighttime nibbles as well. So I think we're going to go with that for the evening. So we've gone for room service now, and you've gone for the cheeseburger.
double cheeseburger, which seems to be alright.
Seems quite nice. We've been a little bit greedy this evening. We've gone for the chicken tikka masala, which looks quite different to the Iona one that we had.
Sneeze sauce.
And we've got like a steak panini as well, just to be a bit different, you know. But there we go. Stuck in, or we already have. Okay, so that's room service well and truly demolished. Time for bed, and we'll see you in the morning for our first full day in Tenerife. Thanks for watching, and join us in the next video for our first full day on board Azura, where we explore the port of Santa Cruz before sail away later that evening for our destination of Madeira. So make sure you join us for that. See you then.